Hello and welcome to another Bruising Bricks speed build and click score, where we put together and rate LEGO sets both new and old. In this one we are doing Glinda and Elphaba's Dormitory. It looks pretty neat. I can't wait to get it together, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So stick around after the speed build though, and we're going to give it its click score. Not sure what the click score is? Well, stick around and find out, and maybe give the set one of your own. But with all that said, let's get started. Alright, and time for the click score. As always, the scores run 1 through 5, with 5 being the best. Starting with the letter C for cost, this one, when it came out originally in 2024, it was $70, which feels like too much. Probably should have been $65. $60 would have been even better. I think LEGO themselves understood this because it probably wasn't moving very well at that higher price. It had been on sale through them for $55.99 for months. So I think they learned their lesson on that. but I don't think they did because sets are often overpriced, especially when it's an IP like this. But really, we're going to put the score on this at 3. They did correct it, so good on them, but too little too late because a year after release, it's finally sold out. L for likability. It is very likable. This is an easy 5. It is very cute, very adorable. It looks the part. From the outside, has a little lock and key. It's neat. On the inside, a lot of fun details. Has her, her packages and hat box, and her makeup station and all that. It's done really well. I think they did a great job. It's very cool. It's a 5. Innovative. Sort of. There's a lot of different techniques used on this one. We have moving parts. We have a locking mechanism. We have, a top piece. There's just a lot of different things that go into this specific set. So it is definitely innovative in that they used a lot together, but there's no strong innovation that stands out as, good job like that. I hadn't seen that before. So really, although well done, we're just giving this a 3. All right, C for challenging. This one is also a 3. The closest thing to challenging is that it's kind of tall, and even in my adult hands, holding it while putting it together wasn't as easy. It was a little awkward, especially because there's 2 parts that are hinged and kind of move around a bit and are kind of flimsy for a little while you're building it until you get the lower and upper hinge attached together. It challenging, not in the right way, not fun challenging, more just awkward. So we're giving this a 3. K for keeper. This one's a little bit tough because as good as it looks, it could easily sit on an open shelf and look just fine. It's very decorative in how it's put together. It's almost sculptural. It looks like you could easily just put it up there and just forget about it, but there's no purpose. If you're like a heavy collector of Wicked or Wizard of Oz things, I could see wanting to keep it on your shelf and having it not be out of place. For the rest of us, not so much. I'm giving this a 3, although to be fair, I'm actually probably going to keep the little bottle to the side, and just because it looks kind of neat and it's a fun little reminder of the set that doesn't take up such real estate on any shelf. All right, and those are my click scores. Do you agree with me? Disagree? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know your scores. Let me know anything else you think about this set. I try to read them all when I see them, so I will look forward to it. But until next time, thank you for checking this out and take care.